Mary Jane Watson, Associate Editor. Begin research notes. What started as a museum heist a few days ago has turned into a brutal assault on the city, and the casualties keep piling up. Last night, after almost killing Majidon Hammerhead, Captain Yuri Watanabe was forced into administrative leave. Sources say she told the chief, "This won't stop me." Note, follow up on this later. Feels like this isn't the end of her story. Meanwhile, Hammerhead, who was pronounced dead at the scene, was revived and escaped custody. Police are searching for him, but there are no solid leads. His men are continuing to target Sable weaponry and vehicles, including something called Project Olympus. From what we can gather, Project Olympus is an Oscorp and Sable-funded initiative. Bioenhancement technology meant to transform people into indestructible super soldiers. Hammerhead is ruthless and insane, and now apparently indestructible. But first things first, figure out where Hammerhead is hiding. The question is, what are we gonna do when we find him?
Hey, MJ. I'm following the police to an Oscorp plant. Sounds like Hammerhead's guys are at it again. Got any updates on Yuri?
Nothing yet. You miss her, don't you?
Yeah. We were a good team. I mean, not like me and you, but, you know.
I know. So listen, I've got a source at Oscorp. They're ramping up production of this Project Olympus equipment, which is probably why Hammerhead's men are attacking that plant. The Olympus contract is for Sable International, part of a deal she made with Osborn during the Devil's Breath crisis. And I just learned it's all supposed to be shipping overseas, to Symkaria.
Symkaria? Silver Sable's home country.
And also the site of an increasingly bloody civil war. Have you heard about this?
No, I'm not really caught up on international news. Been a little busy with our own war here in New York.
It's a hell of a story. I'll fill you in when we have more time.
Yeah, it'd be nice to talk about something other than Hammerhead for a while.
What do you think about taking a vacation when all this is over?
Vacation? I'm not sure I know what that word means.
Yeah, I'm with you. But seriously, we both need it. I'll start doing some planning. Let me know what happens at that Oscorp plant.
Will do.
Hello and welcome to Gamerversity. This is Jason Urban, president of Gamerversity, and today we are going to be checking out Spider-Man on the PS4. This is the DLC pack Silver Linings, the final DLC pack we're going to be getting.
Bring it on! Wait a minute. Is this a dance-off? I love those! It's my turn.
So basically, we have the new suits right here. We have 4 new suits in this DLC pack. Usually we get 3. This time we get 4. Well, that probably has something to do with the overall fan reaction to the Spider-Man Raimi suit. That's right, Spider-Man Raimi suit is included in this DLC pack. Everybody was clamoring for it. Everybody wanted it. And now we have it. They probably wouldn't have even given it to us, but if it were not for the kind actions of the Insomniac community manager, the social media man himself, the guy on Twitter who basically called all the Insomniac fans that were complaining a bunch of entitled babies. He might not have used those words exactly, but it was something pretty similar to that. Insomniac Games probably saw that, gave him a bit of a flogging, if not a firing, and decided, well, you know what, now we have to give them the Sam Raimi suit. We just can't say this kind of stuff out on Twitter and not expect a big backlash. So they gave the people what they wanted. They gave us the suit that everybody wanted. So basically what's going on here is Kingpin, Wilson Fisk, has been taken down. Spider-Man took him down at the very beginning of the main game. But this has left a power vacuum in the city of New York. Kingpin does still control things from behind the scenes. He still has much influence in jail, but not quite the influence that he once had. Not street level influence, and there's a bit of a confusion as to who's actually in charge these days. So there's at least a few different people maybe some augmented types like Mr. Hammerhead over here, who thinks that, hey, I'm good enough. I can do this whole Kingpin thing. Probably better than the Kingpin, and he's really going to try. He's already been taken down once. At the end of the Turf Wars DLC, we took down Hammerhead. But, unfortunately, also at the end of the Turf Wars DLC, he was revived by one of his own men posing as a police officer. A man posing as one of New York's finest revived Hammerhead, and then they broke out of the ambulance, probably destroying the ambulance in the process, to go on grand adventures through crime and despair. And they probably stole a bunch more of these tank drill things that they like so much. Silver Sable is pissed.
Come on, Spider-Man! Let's play Save the Pigs.
Well, that's just rude. Jetpack guy does not have... Oh, hello, ambush guys! Where'd your buddy go? No one's talking, huh? Maybe you just can't hear me over the sound of those jetpacks.
Wow, this guy must think he's really something special. Oh yeah, Hammerhead, all these guys tried Mr. Negative, the Dr. Octopus, the Scorpion, all these guys can't even take down Spider-Man, but I got myself a fancy new suit. Yep, I'm gonna take down Spider-Man. Ah, you gotta love the hubris of the idiots. So we're just gonna use our special shocking powers. Yeah, but the thing is though, these guys do have the fancy new suits, and that makes them more difficult. The suits give them special powers that Spider-Man can defeat, but you know what? He's gonna have a bit of a harder time defeating them. Like, check that guy out. He just took a barrel to the face, but he also had a jetpack. And a jetpack with Silver Sable tech, so that's something right there. So what do? Well, we jump up and we kick him in the face, and then it's game over for Mr. Jetpack Buddy there. Let's just see what else we can do here. I think there's probably nobody else here. Not on this building anyway. Ah yes, but there is a dude on the adjacent building right across the way, so yeah. Got him, took him out.
Having fun yet?
Hey!
Come closer. I dare ya!
Now, is that just a regular dare or a double dog dare?
That yours?
No? But it would be so awesome if it was. You okay?
Yeah.
Long time no see.
Who do you work for?
He works for Hammerhead.
Where is this Hammerhead?
Whoa! Can't we, like, go grab a coffee and catch up like normal people? By the way, I love your new hovercrafty thing.
Tell me everything you know.
Yeah, I talk a lot better without a gun in my face.
You have 3 seconds.
Just put the guns down.
1,
We really gonna do this?
2,
6, 9, 11, 7,
3.
Well, you know how it is, Spidey. The all the heroes and semi-heroes like Silver Sable, you always gotta
we do
fight.
some relaxing breaths? In, out.
Tell me where to find Hammerhead.
I wish I knew.
So yes, it's Spider-Man versus Silver Sable. Who's gonna come out on top? The woman with the guns or the man with the webs?
Here. Wait, have you been listening to Jameson's podcast?
You are supposed to be the protector of this city. And yet you have allowed this Hammerhead to steal all of my weapons and supplies.
Oh, come on, don't blame Spidey for Hammerhead stealing all your stuff. That's not
Then you are
Spidey's fault.
failing badly.
Oh, that hurts.
See, that hurts so much that Spider-Man lost the will to fight, being blamed for all those things he didn't do. And now look, it's game over. Well, it's a good thing I have the power to rewind time.
You seem a little stressed. Can we do some relaxing breaths? In, out, in, out.
Tell me where to find Hammerhead.
I wish I knew. But if we stop punching each other, maybe we can work together.
Together? Never.
What did I do wrong here?
So this is pretty much, I think, just a fight to play out a conversation. If you can last the length of the conversation, then the fight will be over. Because she doesn't seem to be actually taking any damage. And if you do more than a couple hits, she does this automatic throw move. So you only want to get like maybe 1 or 2 hits in at a time.
Oh, that hurts.
Oh, let's grab that pallet.
Who knows?
Oh, I got hit just before I can grab the pallet.
Wow. Now I'm insulted.
I do not know you.
Obviously.
And I do not trust you. You will stay out of my... Damn you!
What happened to you? I thought you were a good guy.
I am good at what I do. But I am not a guy.
Lost in translation, I guess?
And that is Spider-Man Old Friends, the first mission in the DLC Silver Linings. Thanks for checking out Spider-Man on Gamerversity. Have a great one.